Minasan konnichiwa. Welcome to the best Japanese lesson in the galaxy. I am your Sensei Joe. Today I'm going to teach you guys Dajare. What is a Dajare? It's basically Japanese puns. You know, homonyms, like same sounding words, bit different meaning, and it's like a word play. Woo, funny, omoshiroi ne. I'm going to give you guys some examples. And these examples are very, very, how do you say, orthodox, like so well known to the point that if you say this, people are going to be like, okay, man. It's that well known. It's like default. So if you really want to get a huge laughter out of people, well, maybe if they know that you're a foreigner and then you bust out these dajare, these puns, then maybe they might go, oh yeah, ha 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 ha. They might, laugh along with you. But for example, people like me, if I just started saying these, people are not gonna laugh. Chances are they're just gonna be like, ha 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 ha. It's one of those why did the chicken cross the road level joke that no one, like, everybody knows the answer to, and nobody will laugh. But anyway, I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna teach you guys the classics. The first one is futon ga futtonda. Futon ga futtonda. Futon it's not what you guys think. If you guys are in the States, futon somehow means what, foldable sofas or some shit like that. It's weird because all these Japanese words or foreign words that come into the States or just, get exported outside the original countries, they get twisted and they start to have different meanings, and that's really stupid, I think. So it's not the same thing as what people say in the States. Futon is originally a Japanese word, and it's what it basically is. It's a Japanese bed, but it's not a bed where the ones that you see in the Western world. It's more like you put that shit on the floor, like a thick ass blanket and a mattress. So it's just like a 2-layered thing. It's kind of like where you sleep. A lot of people still use futon to sleep in Japan, although a lot of people use the Western style bed too. But so that's what futon is. It's like the blanket, that thick ass blanket that you see. Maybe if you go to some hotels, like old fashioned hotels in Japan, or like those hot spring plus hotel in one kind of thing, they might have futon. But yeah, it's really comfortable and I like it. It's good. And when you don't use it, you just roll them up and put it in the closet so you can save space. So that's what futon is. Anyway, futon ga futonda. Futon ga futonda. Futtobu means to blow off. And futonda is a past tense of that futtobu. So it means blew off. So what it means is futon ga futonda is the futon blew off. It's kind of random. Like if you really think about it, it's a funny sentence because it's kind of like saying the Japanese bed just blew off, like flew away, like just randomly. It's like, what? It's so impossible. It's so funny. Ha ha ha. But yeah, as I said, this is one of the super classics. So almost every single person in Japan knows this pun. So yeah, but there you have it. Futon ga futonda. The next one is Denwa ni Denwa. This one might be more of a classic, but yeah, it's in the same level. Denwa is a telephone, and also Denwa is a very uncommon way to say to not answer. So it means Denwa ni Denwa means to not answer the phone, like not answering the phone. But this sentence, you almost never say it like this. At least in standard Japanese, like in Tokyo style, you don't say this. Like you could, but you have more chance of people thinking that you're busting out this pun, right? Denwa ni denwa. If you really want to say you're not answering the phone or something like that, denwa ni denai would be the way to do it. But for the sake of trying to rhyme or trying to sound the same with the telephone, denwa, like they say denwa ni denwa. Yeah, it has a different nuance to it. Okay, so denwa ni denwa, not answering the phone. That's another pun. lastly, we like to look at アルミ缶の上にあるみかん。アルミ缶 is a short way of saying aluminum can or aluminium can, whichever. But アルミ缶の上にあるみかん。So アルミ缶, right? Aluminum can. の上にmeans on top of, right? And then あるみかん, like ある means to have something exist somewhere. あるみかん. Mikan is mandarin orange or tangerine. I don't know. Basically it's one of those small orangey thingies that are not quite orange. Okay, so あるみかん means to have a tangerine, you know. So together, あるみかんの上にあるみかん, like aluminum can の上に on top of, right? Top of あるみかん, like to have a mandarin orange to exist there. So that's just Japanese grammar structure. But if you translate it to English, it's going to be a mandarin orange that is on top of the aluminum can. That's what it means. Yeah, it's a complete sentence. But it's so random, right? It's like, yeah, the mandarin orange that is on top of the aluminum can. If you just say this, people are instantly gonna think, oh, you're doing that pun, because it's so how do you say, conditional. it's a very well-known pun. So I don't know, who knows though, you might really want to say this sentence, but yeah, the chances are people are going to think it's still a dajare, right? So yeah, we discussed the 3 more well-known dajares today, but there's more. There's a lot of these dajare, and more or less, if you bust out dajare at all, a lot of people are going to think, it's such freezing, it's a cold joke, like samu, that's how people say it when the joke is not funny. It's like samu. It sucks because if you come up with original puns or dajare, like it's kind of like you're creative if you come up with your own shit, but then for the amount of effort that you put into creating your original puns, people don't give you credit for it. I think some people might understand this. I think it's the same with English too. When you come up with something that you think is really creative, it's like blah 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 blah, no pun intended, and people are gonna be like ha 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 ha. I mean, well, let me see you do it then, you fucking asshole. Yeah, like give me some funny puns then. Like that's better than mine, huh, bitch? Oh, you can't? Yeah, I didn't think so, you fucking cunt. I'm gonna blow off your fucking futon while I have my fucking mandarin orange on top of the aluminum can. And even if you call me today, I'm not gonna answer the phone, bitch! That concludes the best Japanese lesson in the galaxy for the day. If you guys know any dajare, or if you came up with some, yeah, be sure to comment below so I can disable the comments. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm your Sensei Joe. Sayonara! Bye bye! Chinko! ボーイズ&ガールズ、男の子は強く優しくて清く正しく、君とならどこまでも行けるから。 This is not who I am. This is not where I wanna be. Of my older, set, pathetic life.